Okay, so now the dough has rested and the fermentation has begun. All right, so you can have a look closely here. All right, so it's starting to bubble up. So therefore, the development of the carbon dioxide is happening and is good. So it's very good. So now what we need to do, the next stage is to bind this together just with your fingers, bring them all together. Okay, keep them nice and soft. Okay, so the mixture should be becoming nice and even and a soft mixture. All right, so there you go. Bring all the flour and the milk in together. Okay, you will notice that it's going to start sticky. Okay, so just because of the milk and the enzyme in the liquid is going to start sticky again. All right. Okay, so now the other important note here is work with the flour gently and not too hard. Okay, yeah, especially when the flour contains gluten, so they need to be worked very gently. Okay. Okay, so you can see that the flour is starting to come together and forming into one big lump of sticky dough texture. So this is what we are looking for. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay. Okay, good. So there you go. Here comes a croissant dough. Okay. Now you may get some sticky pieces of flour mix into your fingers. So never mind. That is fine. So that is normal. Okay. Every now and again, so we need to have. Okay. Dry flour into your fingers. Okay. Just to easier to work with it, right? Okay, good.
Chef, these
Okay,
are very soft
alright.
already.
Beg your pardon?
It's a soft.
Soft, yes. So it's nice and soft. Okay, you
Okay.
can see perfect texture.
Oh,
All right. Okay, so that's it. So this is what we're looking for. All right.
okay.
Okay. So now before we get to the start with the next stage, okay, we're going to allow this to rest for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, and then we will see. I'll show you the next stage to adding the butter into it. Okay. All right. So
Thank
we'll
you,
come
Chef.
back in about 10 minutes.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3. Start.
All right. Okay. So the next step, right, with the croissant dough. All right. See, nice and fermented. Okay. So always dust the flour at the bottom of the bench. Okay. and then gently roll them out. So when we're rolling them, now this is the French technique. So there are 3 different techniques: Scotch, English, and the French technique. All right, so this one I'm showing, preparing, is the French technique. Okay, so try and get to a rectangle, not a round. Okay, so get to a rectangle. Okay. Okay, so nice rectangle shape. Okay. Okay. All right, so we have the cold butter. Okay, so you're going to arrange the cold butter, okay, evenly, about 3/4, about 3/4 way away from the vacant space. Okay. All right, so this is how we're going to get the butter filled. Only going to occupy about 3/4 space. So the other quarter space, the other 3/4, leave them empty. Okay, so this is the step. So what we want to do is cover them. Okay, so cover them. Okay, and then fold it. Okay. All right, then one more fold again. Okay, good. So we got all the butters sitting evenly in the middle. All right, and then just squeeze them gently, not too hard. Okay. All right, now at this stage, very important, keep the bench nice and dusted. Okay, so when we're rolling them out, so that the butter don't come out. Okay. All right, so with your rolling pin, just gently roll them out. Okay, there are a total of 6 turns. Okay, so I'll show you the turning technique. Okay, 2 single turns and then 4 book turn. Okay, so I'll show you what these techniques are. I'll show you the single turn first. Okay, now between each turn, we need to make sure that the dough is well rested. Okay, so between the turns, we need to have the dough rested between 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, the longer the resting time is better the finished product, right? Okay, so make sure that the butter doesn't ooze out or coming out. Okay, so make sure the butter all stays inside. Okay, so the first turn, I'm going to show you a single turn. So this is a single turn. Okay. All right, so let me show you again. Okay, so get to about 3/4 mark and then fold it again. Okay, good. All right, so this is one single turn. So you have to repeat this another time, another single turn. Again, rest it about 15-20 minutes. Take them out from the fridge, and then you will do the book turn. Okay, that process, repeat that 4 times. Okay, so in total, you will needing to spend about almost 2 hours just to keep the turning complete.
We have to put in the fridge.
That's right. So good idea to keep them in the fridge because the butter, every time we work with the butter going to get soft.
Okay.
So we need to make sure the butter stays firm. Okay. So that's the idea. Because once the butter starts to come out, you're not going to get a good finished product.
Okay. Thank you, Chef.
All right. Thank you. All right. That's it. So don't work anymore. Now you're going to wrap them. Okay. Wrap them on a cling wrap. That's it. In the bowl or on a tray, clean tray, and in the fridge.
Okay.
Okay.